I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. Apoki. One of the things I do is to watch channels, the YouTube channels of other YouTube opinion leaders. I watch Dele Farotimi, Very Dark Man, Don Azar, Aisha Yesufu, BVI, JNJ Media, Ned Media, and some others I can't remember. But one channel I take very seriously. I also watch Gege, whether you like it or not, I watch Gege. One of the channels I take very seriously is Happy Marcel Okocha's channel. And I want to thank him for the warm reception he gave to me in one European country. I didn't know they were waiting for me in the airport in Europe, and my host had not arrived, and I was shocked. Immediately I came out, they shouted, Dr. Charles Apoki, the area grandfather. The security personnel at the airport in Europe, that European country, were very, very shocked. They were thinking I was an important person, and they took me to eat pasta. And coincidentally, we are from Delta State. He's more interested in security analysis. He made a video that I listened to. Chad had closed its borders immediately after I said doctor, after Donald Trump's pronouncement. If you see me cough or sneeze, it's because of the temperature of the air conditioning in this room. I'm not too used to cold. Don't prescribe lime and honey for me. I'm a medical doctor, 41 years. Subtract 41 years from your age, maybe you were not born then. So he said more than 1,000 Boko Haram terrorists have crossed the border into Chad after Donald Trump said he was going to strike them and deal with them if their heinous crimes do not stop. It's good news for Muslims and Christians. The issue is not Nigeria versus America. It's not Christians versus Muslims. Neither is it Christianity versus Islam. It's terrorism, genocidal tendencies, foreign banditry, and terrorist invasion of a sovereign nation to exploit their resources and to decimate their citizenry. So they have crossed the border into Chad, and Chad had closed their border. That there is a route they usually pass. If that is an achievement by Donald Trump's pronouncement, we thank God. The next thing is that China has made a statement that that Donald Trump should not intervene in the sovereign nation of Nigeria. China, what have you said ever since concerning your citizens who are implicated in the exploitation of our mineral resources, solid minerals, in the northern part of Nigeria? I was listening to Senator Adams Oshiomhole. You might not like him for various reasons, but there are times when he speaks, he's one of the few human beings that can be bold to air his mind. When Senator Adams Oshiomhole said that your citizens, Chinese citizens, come into Nigeria to explore and exploit our solid mineral resources and take them away. China, you didn't say anything. Now, there is a dimension to this issue. Is it possible that there is a conflict of interest between Chinese exploitation of our resources, solid mineral resources in the north, and American attempts to stall that and to, you see, so the Chinese, we don't, nobody takes all these your interventions and opinions very seriously. Frankly speaking, me, I don't. I don't. It is your personal interest, your national interest that is uppermost. And we as Nigerians, we've been foolish for many years. We've not had national interest and the interest of our people as a priority. So Chinese, all kinds of people, Arabs and Islamic militants are in our forests in Zamfara State, in Niger State, all parts of our country, stealing our commonwealth to enrich your nation. Now, China has woken up. Something I also want to say is that if Donald Trump made a pronouncement that he was going to strike these terrorists, according to Happy Marcel Okocha, and which I subscribe to, the last chief of defense staff, Musa, had said that no single agency can defeat these terrorists. So we've reached a stage where our defense apparatus has given up on defending our country, of maintaining our territorial integrity. And instead, a lot of our energies, police, whatever, are directed towards intimidating our citizens who are either agitating for good governance, police brutality, police welfare, and the demolition of buildings in Oworoshoki, and other places, or bad governance. And so if somebody has come, after all, I was listening to somebody, I will share his video, that Goodluck Jonathan brought in mercenaries who were using advanced technology to deal with these bandits until something scuttled it. In fact, I tend to believe that it is the beneficiaries of these jihadist, evil, terrorists, Islamists, extremists, and Fulani terrorist headsmen that collaborated and instigated the removal of Goodluck Jonathan from office. So Happy Marcel Okocha brought some in-depth analysis to the crisis in the northern part of Nigeria. But there's something that frightens me. I think the same American government has predicted that Nigeria will disintegrate in 2030. It was first postulated in 2015 and then 2030. Now, instead of us to start thinking about concrete issues of national sovereignty, peace, and the protection of both Muslims and Christians, and social justice, and the improvement of our economy, and the improvement of our judiciary, and electoral processes, our stupid politicians were busy decamping from one party to the other, thinking of 2027. Since I released a curse on them, both from God and Amadioha and other things, and I've been saying that something drastic will happen in Nigeria, I believe that we're entering a phase of national rebirth and accountability. A lot of our politicians are goofing, and the mighty wind has started to blow, and Tolo Yash don dey open. Now, 2027 is not the issue. It is whether we will even survive till 2027. I believe that it's God's divine plan that these issues should come up now to make our politicians wake up, make our military and security agencies wake up. Yahoo boys are a problem. Cultism is a problem. But let's concentrate on the main issue. From insecurity in the east to, I was in Abia State recently, and security was very tight in Aba. I was in Onitsha, security was very tight. I might criticize Soludo, but security was very tight in Onitsha. And so let's start securing our country internally and our borders before thinking about 2027. My president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is running from pillar to post. Security agencies are holding meetings. Daniel Bwala is on full swing. Ononuga is replying right, left, and center. Nobody has ever agitated you people like Donald Trump. But it is strange that it will take a foreigner for you people to sit up. That's our colonial mentality. Somebody made a post that it needed Mike Arnold for us to know that Reno Mokri is a stupid human being. Stupid human being. He was in one country saying Nigeria is not corrupt. I don't want to dwell on him. He's too insignificant. Reno Mokri, too insignificant for me to dwell on. And it took Donald Trump, it took Mike Arnold for us to start waking up to the reality of the disgraceful nation that we have cultivated in recent years. I believe that decisive leadership is needed now. All this leadership of dance with broom, umbrella, stopping convention is stupidity. Una dey craze. Una dey craze. Something they worry you now. This country, we need to sit up and change it. We don't need to wait for Donald Trump. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Remember, I dey vex. God bless you. Nigeria kò ní bàjẹ́.